These days, information is everywhere, right at our fingertips. The internet's amazing for that, but it can also feel like a giant, confusing maze. Everyone, it seems, has an opinion, a quick fix, or some secret to success they want to share. But here's the tough part. How do you figure out what's genuinely helpful and what's just a bunch of well-marketed noise? How do you know whose advice will actually make a real, lasting difference in your life? I think that it's all about strategic discernment and cultivating a sophisticated internal filter. In today's digital age, we can't just passively absorb information. We have to be active, critical evaluators. And it's not about avoiding online learning, but about truly understanding the source, the message, and how it resonates with our own experiences and core values. I've been thinking a lot about this, especially given my own journey. Like you, I know how important it is to find solid advice. Let's say you want relationship advice, a journey I've been on myself, having found a partner, my husband, 14 years ago. If someone's looking for advice on building a deep, loyal, and enduring partnership, one grounded in respect and genuine companionship, where do you think they should even begin their search for guidance online? My personal radar immediately goes off when I see someone whose main credentials seems to be sheer confidence, or they speak assertively, or they have a massive social media following. To me, those things don't automatically translate into profound insight. For instance, I'd instinctively hesitate to take extensive, long-term relationship advice from a 25-year-old who primarily sells online courses about mastering modern dating. While they might have some valuable tactical tips for navigating basic communication, do they really understand what it takes to sustain a relationship for years through all of life's changes, financial realities, and everyday challenges? I really don't think so. Have they actually lived through the ups and downs of a long-term relationship, dealt with family life, managed shared money, or figured out how to keep a spark alive when things get routine? That's the kind of deeper wisdom I would be seeking if I was back in my 20s looking for a partner. Instead, my compass points towards individuals who have genuinely walked the talk. If I want advice in a certain direction, I'm actively seeking out people who embody the very qualities I aspire to cultivate in my own relationships. This means looking for individuals who possess substantial life experience. True wisdom often ripens with age and exposure to life's varied situation. I'm looking for people who have navigated significant life transitions, perhaps moving across continents for a new beginning, enduring career setbacks and triumphs, or overcoming personal adversities. These experiences don't just build character, they build understanding of human connection that no textbook or online module can replicate. If I was looking for relationship advice, I will be looking for couples who have been together not just for a few years, but for a decade or more, and who visibly radiate joy, respect, and affection when they are together. Do they still hold hands spontaneously? Do their eyes light up when they talk about each other? Do they laugh easily together? These aren't just superficial observations. They are subtle yet powerful indicators of a thriving, deeply connected partnership. Their advice won't just be theoretical. It will come from daily practice, compromise, forgiveness, and sustained effort. They can speak to the real work involved. Let's talk about personal growth, spirituality, and even magic or conscious manifestation. The internet is full of teachings on energy work, spell casting, setting intentions, and attracting what you want. While it's great that this knowledge is so easy to get, it means we need to be even more careful about what we believe. It's absolutely true that you should learn from many different places. Go and read about different traditions and listen to various teachers. Gather all the knowledge you can. However, the absolute crucial next step is to filter everything through your own direct lived experience. If someone, no matter how famous he is, suggests a particular manifestation technique, a spell, or an energetic practice, your inquiry shouldn't end with "they said so." It should begin with, "What was my experience when I applied this technique? Did you feel a shift in energy? Did it align with how you feel inside? Did it produce real results in your life, even small ones?" The true power of a practice isn't in its old origins or the person's reputation, but in how well it works for you. Instead of putting external figures on pedestals, learn to trust yourself as the ultimate authority on your own spiritual journey. The process should be learn from here, learn from there, gather insights, try different approaches, but in the end, filter it all through your own direct practice and personal results. Okay, let's talk about the job hunt. The online world is absolutely flooded with career coaches, resume experts, and LinkedIn strategists, all promising to help you land your dream job. When I was looking for work, I definitely found myself in that beach mode, hoping for any quick tips or smart ways to get a great role. But just like with relationships, who the advice came from made a huge difference. Think about this. You're trying to get advice on navigating a tough industry, negotiating a high-level salary, or building a stable long-term career. Now imagine finding an online course or coaching program from someone whose whole professional experience is, say, 6 months at a company before they immediately became a career coach. What can that person really offer beyond the most basic surface-level tips? Their advice might cover simplistic advice, which can be fine for someone just starting out, but they simply haven't had enough experience to truly understand the real ins and outs of specific industry challenges. Here's what I think. Before you commit time or money, check the source. Do they walk the talk? Don't confuse a confident tone, slick marketing, or many followers with true insight or expertise. Many can sound like experts without real depth. Dig deeper than the surface. Even from a credible source, advice must feel right to you. If something feels off, listen to that gut feeling. Embrace experimentation and personal observation. Advice is just a theory until you test it. Actively apply it in your own life. Try the technique, implement the strategy, practice the exercise. Then carefully observe the results. Did it work for you? Your personal experience and the tangible outcomes are the ultimate proof of whether advice is valuable. Refuse to pedestal anyone. It's easy to idealize online figures. Remember, everyone is human with flaws and learning curves. Learn from them, respect their insights, but never give up your own critical thinking. The true expert on your life's journey is always you.